down with that fake shit. Same ones that be talking down, the ones ain't shit.
Oh my God, Nerve DJ, keep banging them here.
You know who it is. It's those Nerve DJs.
So, please forgive such a long break I just had, people. But I'm alone now. It's just me and y'all. We're not allowed to talk to blisters no more. So, who the fuck is calling my phone? Why is Po Lottie calling my fucking phone? Shout out to Po Lottie. Let's find out, shall we? Hey, Po, you know what time it is? Call me back or you going to live? You ain't gonna watch my show? Oh, you leaving your higher education? Or well, just say hi to my viewers then, cause you on live. So we'll hang up on Po Lottie. Shame on him for that. Fuck is wrong with these niggas? I would have said something to James at that moment, people, but I ain't allowed to, so I'm talking to y'all with it. Anyways, let's get to the news. So, yeah, the dude died. 2 people were in critical condition, but this is what was more important, what I was saying. Like, people be drunk and shit. They be on some other shit. So, in Linwood, Washington, this 29-year-old man, he met the police at the Walgreens around the corner from this incident where he called 911. He got stab wounds on him and shit. So he says, he tells the police, he says he met a woman on Craigslist. It was an ad on there for dating / no sex, you know, just strictly dating. That's what he told the police. Anyways, he met up with the lady, he said, for a blind date. They go on the date and they hit it off. So they end up same date at a hotel. You know, they grown, they can do whatever the fuck they want. So he said they in the hotel room and the lady is acting kind of nervous, slightly nervous. She keep on asking him like, are you a serial killer? You're like, no. She's like, you sure you're not a serial killer? You're like, no. They getting comfortable in the bed and shit. So she asked him one last time. He said, she looked at him and she like, are you a serial killer? He looked at her, he was like, no.
Psych.
She was like, well, I am.
Oh my God.
And she hopped on top of him and pulled out a pocket knife and stuck it in his chest. Pierced his lung, tried to kill him.
Oh, yeah.
He said she was a thick one, so it was hard for him to get her off. He struggled with her because she was thick. That's what he said in the news report. He got her off, ran out the door, got in his car, drove off, calling 911, met him at the Walgreens around the corner. So the police and another unit around there, and they catch the lady that he later identified from the hospital.
Damn, son.
As the lady. They catch her in the parking lot. And so they asked this lady. They say, what happened? She looked at him. She said, I'm alone. She says, that was step 1 in her process to becoming a serial killer. Her plan was, she said, to kill him, to eat his heart, and to leave a letter that she had in her hand pre-written by his dead body explaining that she was a serial killer and that this was going to happen again. So of course they arrested her, but because he was alive, they only could get her on suspicion of attempted murder. It's weirdo shit. Like, this is some shit you cannot make up. But that was, over by California. I guess that's what, they got good weed over there. Should be fucking people's heads up. Why can't you talk to James? Well, Tammy, James said he emotional right now. He dealing with some things. Like a whole bunch of shit that we can't see. And he don't want to be involved with us anymore, I guess. That's my guess. Cause what kind of grown ass man get emotional when you say hi? Fuck out of here. Right? Shout out to James though. Still my buddy. But I don't know where he's at because we're not allowed to talk to this fucker no more. I'm alone. And I feel some type of way about that. I guess I'm emotional right now, you could say. It's fucked up, ain't it? Wherever he's at, we miss you, James. Come back to us one day. Anyway, so moving on from that. It's hilarious when he talks. Ain't it hilarious when I could talk to James? He went on vacation. Probably out to Hawaii where that Baltimore lady fell in the goddamn water and is missing. I can't give you no more details on it because it was unimportant to me when I was looking at the news. I just know it's the Baltimore lady that fell in the Hawaii waters and they ain't found her yet. Somebody tell me about that shit. But what I do know about is what happened in Phoenix, Arizona. I think this shit was on the news too. Yeah, it was. 35-year-old woman, mother of two, was putting her kids in the car at the Sears. They said somebody walked up to her point blank range and filled her full of bullets. Didn't harm the kids, but killed her on spot. Left her leaking in the parking lot. Rest in peace to her. They didn't give her name, but they said that they don't know if it's tied to it yet. But they know that she either A, just got out of a relationship, or B, was getting ready to leave the relationship. But they don't know if that's tied to this or not. They just know that somebody had it out for her. And they succeeded in a plot. And shout out to y'all for nobody telling me yesterday that I stuttered through the whole goddamn show. I appreciate that. But I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back. I'm going to go see if I can find James for us. If we get him back with us.
You know who it is. It's those nerve DJs.
You are tuned in to the hottest local music.
With your ass to get the coming at you like a flick. Sticking to it, can you see? Running through the 6 with my hoes. Wait, hold up. I'ma let it go. Frozen, let it go. I had to get that glow. I stay rapping cause you know I got that flow. I've been ballin' since the motherfucking 6th grade. That rap was sick, had y'all niggas replay. My bars is too fresh, like your bitch's breath. And if a bitch run it wrong, then she gon' meet her death. If I can do it, then you can do it. Nigga, all you gotta do is put your mind to it. And your mate, you ain't gotta stick to it. Yeah, I came from praying where the thotties always be. And they always on their knees cause they tryna get the D. Always tryna follow me. White shorts, black tee, lemonade, iced tea. Yeah, I came from praying. Yeah, I came from praying.
Oh my God. Nerve DJ? Keep banging them hips.
Jetsonz Radio.
They checking niggas at the door, better have your 44 coming straight to your ass. To the dance floor. Catch your body start to swing and trying to have your neck ringing. People jumping on my damn back. Somebody must dragging niggas down the stairs.
You know who it is. It's those nerve DJs.
You are tuned in to the hottest local music. Stand up. Jetsonz Radio.
Yeah, Talina, I did already. But with all these new restrictions, these new, it's like living under Obama again. I swear to God, we was free a couple weeks ago. We ain't no more. Look, I'm losing James now. Fuck, I ain't think I was never gonna lose James. It's like my other half. Pause. Anyways, moving on. So, yesterday we was talking about New Jersey, right? The new bail reform or whatever the case may be, and how it's supposed to be for everybody, right? And they only want to keep people in jail, you know, or give them a monetary bond, a high monetary bond specifically, if they're a threat to society. So on Monday, in New Jersey, 48-year-old Charles Miller, he pled not guilty to punching a priest during a Saturday Mass recently. Some of y'all might know about this. He pled not guilty. I'm not sure if he understands this, that there was a camera on and it caught everything that happened. He definitely was guilty. So this is what happened. So in the incident, they was having a Saturday mass, a special gathering or whatever for a baseball Hall of Famer. I don't even watch that much baseball, so y'all might know him. Roberto Clemente. I don't know him. You know him? I'm sorry. Whoever that guy is over there, that's not James. What was I saying? I'll get in my feelings real quick. Anyway, okay, so yeah, Roberto Clemente. They was having a special gathering for him. I don't know if he dead or something, or maybe he just getting baptized. I don't know. But shout out to him if he alive. If he not, shout out to his memory. But anyway, so the dude gets to walking through the crowd towards the Bishop Cruz. Bishop Cruz, that sounds like a goddamn actor. But anyways, so Bishop Cruz, Bishop ain't his first name. He's a preacher. That's what the Catholics call preachers, bishops, I guess, right? Anyway, so Bishop Cruz is standing up there giving the mass, and the dude gets to walk. I don't understand how the cop knew, but the cop started heading towards getting to Mr. Miller. But he didn't get to Mr. Miller in time. He leans in and punches the bishop in the mouth. Put him on his ass. Hard. Of course, he was immediately arrested.
Wow.
So the bishop says, well, first of all, the bishop got 30 stitches in his goddamn jaw.
Damn,
That's a hard
son.
punch. But the bishop says, I'm in pain. I'm a little frightened inside. I'm only a human being, but otherwise, I'm okay. He said Miller was his brother. I'm assuming that he meant his brother in Christ, because I don't think they was real brothers. One of them got an American name, the other one got a Spanish name. I don't think they real brothers. It could be, but he said Miller was his brother, and he'd been praying for him. He also said, I pray that this be a moment of grace for all of us. This is weirdo shit. And that we come to know that we are loved and we don't have to be afraid. Mind you, this motherfucker just said I'm a little bit scared inside. But by the end of it, he talking about, I hope this is the moment for us all to come to know that we don't have to be afraid. Who the fuck was afraid then? Like, how many people are in there, bruh? Shit sound crazy. Anyways. But what's even crazier is, like I said, we talked about this New Jersey bail reform. So this here, Mr. Miller, mind you, he addressed the court as Reverend, what was his first name? Chris? Was it Chris? Some shit like that. But he told the courts he was a preacher. They holding this motherfucker on no bond.
Wow.
Like, he can't be that big a threat. He punched the goddamn preacher. You let go in the same day. You let go a G-Shine Blood gang member who was caught with $50,000 worth of heroin and a 9mm. And all the amenities necessary to flood your city with death on a signature bond. Because you felt like he wasn't a threat. But you kept Reverend Miller for punching Bishop Cruz in the mouth on no bond? That's weird.
Message.
Fuck, we living that.
Smoke weed every day.
That's some weirdo shit, yo. That's weird. But in other news, anyways, moving on real kind of quickly, just a little quickly. Y'all let that sink in for a second. We might come back and revisit that. But 28-year-old Keith Allen Schultz, he attempted to break into this house over in California. Let's move back over to the West Coast real quick. He tried to do it in a different way. He went through the chimney. He ain't make it in the house, though. So the police said they got a call around the same time. Before they got the call, a burglar alarm system went off in the city. They had to locate it or whatever. They said shortly after the burglar alarm system went off, they got a call from some unknown woman saying that her friend got stuck in the chimney. It was just ironic that both of these situations happened to be at the same address. So they got there. They said they found evidence of forced entry, an open back door, and a skinny guy stuck in the chimney. So they got him out. Firefighters got him out. Police immediately arrested him, but they said they can only assume from all the evidence gathered that whoever was with him, that's still on the run, they actually just kicked in the door, probably broke in the house to try to get him out. And when they couldn't get him out, they had to call the police to get him out and leave him there. But y'all dwell on that shit. We gonna take a break. I'll be right back. I appreciate y'all fucking with me. Stay with your boy. I'll be right back.
Oh my God, Nerve DJ, keep banging them hits.
You are tuned in to the hottest local music. 330 stand up. Jetsonz Radio.
If you in the club, nigga, and you turned up to the max, nigga, you know a nigga can't tell you shit. Can't tell you nothing, nigga. Turn up. I make money, then buy more. Flip packs for 5-0. Flame me on for my main thing and give Scooby snacks to my shadow. I do what the fuck I wanna do. And when the motherfucker asks me why though, cause a nigga can't tell me nothing. Nigga can't tell me shit. I got OG and my white boys, Hennessy in my glass.
Oh my God, Nerve DJ, keep banging them
Got a new
hits.
boo that gives head way better than my last. Cause a nigga can't tell me nothing. Nigga can't tell me shit. I ride around on your side of town putting frosting on my cake. I'm from the club, but be everywhere. Nigga, always 10 is my stage. Love when a nigga can't stand me, so I tell your ass keep hating. Cause a nigga can't tell me nothing. Nigga can't tell me shit.
Niggas can't tell me shit. Nigga can't tell me nothing. These niggas can't tell me shit. Nigga can't tell me nothing. These niggas can't tell me shit. Niggas can't tell me nothing. These niggas can't tell me shit.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh,
These niggas can't
yeah.
tell me shit. Not nothing. These niggas can't tell me shit. Not nothing. These niggas can't tell me shit. Nothing. These niggas can't tell me shit. Nothing.
Walk in the club with my shades on, them rays on, can't see me. Blind. I ain't biting your style, nigga, but your clone ass wanna be me. Jack came on the scene out of nowhere like Magic Harry Houdini. Cause Nick can't tell me nothing. Nick can't tell me shit. Been sipping good, my eyes low, been puffing on that Sunoco. Yeah. Only roll with rich bitches, ain't got time for no brogos. Blue blood mean money, nigga, the beta B is our logo. Cause Nick can't tell me nothing. Nick can't tell me shit.
You know who it is. It's those Nerve DJs.
You are tuned in to the hottest local music. Stand up. Jetsonz Radio.
I see you on there, Michael. Shout out to you, Ohio Black. I appreciate you tuning in too, bro. Hey, do me a favor. If you just now getting in, bro, share this for me. Make sure everybody that you know, that I don't know, we know. Appreciate that. I do the same for you. Hell yeah. Okay, so what were we talking about? Yeah, Mr. Santa Claus, the Santa Claus wannabe. God damn wrong with this motherfucker. Anyways, so I think it was last week we was talking about that little city in Vermont, the safest city in American history. Well, this is other city that is annually considered to be the safest, dubbed the safest big city. I guess the other one is just the capital city, the safest capital city in America. This one was considered to be the safest big city in America. It has over 320 people that live there. I mean 320,000 people, excuse me. Yeah, I'm gone somewhere else right now, fishing.
Smoke weed every day.
Like a motherfucker. God damn right. So last year these people had 3 murders. That was it. What kind of society do we live in where we stand up and give an ovation for that? But we do. You got almost 500,000 people and only 3 of them got killed in any shape, form, or fashion. That's what's up. That's dope. That's dope. So this year, starting off in January, they already had 2. That's bad for them. That's horrible for them. I don't know if that's good news or bad news. Like, as good as only 2 people, because you got a city like Chicago where you up to almost 300 people with gunshot wounds in the first month. This city got almost 500,000 people. They just got 2 people that just got shot and killed in a weirdo situation. Dude's name is Nolan Pillay.
Message.
Got in an argument with a couple of his family members. and he shot him dead in the house.
Oh my God.
And sat there and waited for the police. You got to be the dumbest motherfucker. I'm at least gonna leave and go do something for the last time. I'm not gonna ever see this shit again.
Damn,
you better
son.
catch me, you gonna do your job.
Wow.
And I might not be going in.
Psych.
Real shit.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, where was that at? I think it was Baltimore. Was it in Baltimore? Some lady, like back in 2013, this lady, I don't even know her name. I can't remember her name because it's not even part of what we was going to talk about today. But this lady, she got arrested. She went to the hospital because she was having chest and back pains. No, it was in Compton. Yeah, she went to the hospital and it was Watts. Excuse me, it was Watts. But she went to the hospital and she was complaining of chest and back pains. While there, she got into it with another patient, punched the patient in the mouth. So she ended up going to jail, get to the jail, and she, like her family said they talked to her on the phone or whatnot, and she seemed okay. She told the people, like, you know, I got mental issues, but ain't nothing that deep. She never told nobody that she was going to be suicidal, that she was suicidal, except for her one cellie at one point in time. But the cellie said she never told nobody that shit. And then I guess they was trying to move all the inmates into their cells, and she was being incombative. She was being combative, so they left her there by herself for like 30 minutes. When they came back, she used the damn telephone cord and a shirt and hung herself somehow. I don't even know how you hang yourself on a goddamn phone. The phone's not on the ceiling. You feel me? I don't understand how you do that. But anyway, she did it, and she died, and her family don't believe it. And the city was going through all kind of motions, but they just finally closed the case. I think it was last week they closed the case and said that none of the officers involved had anything to do with it. She killed herself. Get over it. And they wouldn't show the footage. So that's a fucked up situation. But yeah, motherfucker never know when they going in. I don't even know why we was talking about that just now. Fuck. I don't even know what just happened. Moving on. I hate when that shit happens. You get a good conversation going. I don't know where the fuck it came from. Anyway, so speaking of Chicago, I know we was talking about Chicago. We said something about Chicago. Well, these motherfuckers got another body. 22-year-old dude lost his life. God bless her family for real. Yeah, that's fucked up. Her mama was fucked up. Like fucked up. Her mama, I guess her mama was like Big Mama in the city of Watts or whatever. Community activists and shit was they was all protesting or whatever. Like, you know, she deserved answers, and she do, because that's really fucked up. The daughter was like 30-something years old, so you know her mama old. That's no way for her to live the last few years of her life knowing that something happened to her daughter under the custody of the police. And like, mama know her baby better than anybody, you know. But you know, motherfuckers got to be more careful. Like, I don't get it. I mean, it ain't really nothing good or bad you can say. There's nothing good you can say. There's no way to really say anything that's gonna send any kind of comfort to the mom or to anybody that feel like they lost a loved one like that, because shit, that's a fucked up situation. Because we need to be more careful what the fuck they do. Cause everybody do time when you go do time. I had to learn that shit the hard way. I didn't understand that shit until my people start going doing time, and it wasn't me no more. You know. Anyway, so what we be talking about? If I get too deep with my own shit. Yeah, dude from the Bronzeville community in Chicago, he got killed. They said they found him outside, broad daylight, with a bullet in his head. So that brings him upwards. I think close to 300. I gotta get the stats. I'm trying to get the stats again and bring it to you on Friday. But also they say earlier in that day before he got killed, the 18-year-old dude was shot in the leg. 26-year-old woman and 29-year-old man went to the hospital together with matching bullet wounds. And a 27-year-old dude, he said he was walking down the street. Say this real quick, and then James gonna give y'all some music. But real quick, so this 27-year-old dude, he said he was walking down the street, and two men, he didn't know him. He seen him, they didn't say shit to him, but when he walked past him, they shot him twice. Once in the finger, once in the dick. Chicago, you tripping. Actually, that might be a good thing, because that's, if you all shot each other there, then there won't be a next generation for you to kill. But I don't know. We'll dwell on that. I'll be right back. So y'all about to leave me anyways. Just don't leave me yet.
You know who it is. It's those nerve DJs.
You are tuned in to the hottest local music. 330 stand up. Jetsonz Radio.
Serious. They see us, man. We shining, man.
Oh my God, Nerve DJ, keep banging in the
Coming out my bag, ho. I from Delia Ave, known for popping tags, ho. I knock hella bitches, you can never bag, bro. I don't got shit for a nigga but a fucking tag toe. Had to deal with Sony wasn't big enough. So I'm staying independent till they get it up. Who hype these niggas up? Yo, they really suck. If you heard I signed some shit, it's for $1 million plus. I brought the city with me, I'm forever yours. If you get sleepy like so I can call it 7 doors. Man, that shit is out of pocket, king of metaphors. Everybody swear they run it, it was never yours. Who your label come to get when they need a hit? Hey, Georgie's in the vortex, it was me, you bitch. Before I got on this conceited shit, it's flames oh God, but in Akron I'm like Jesus, bitch. God, I'm done being cool, I'm done being nice. I'm done making friends, I'm done sparing lives. I just wanna check like a pair of Nikes. I ain't faking for nobody, I ain't never liked. I'm done being cool, I'm done being nice. I'm done making friends, I'm done sparing lives. I just wanna check like a pair of Nikes. I ain't faking for nobody, I ain't never liked. I'm the only one from Akron that they talk about. You ain't poppin' like we poppin', you just all that mouth. Public housing in the projects, we still ballin' now. Ain't nobody fucking with me, yeah, I called it out. This shit like a big lick, you from Bowden that hit stick. You young Bergen, I'm trick. I say green light, then it's Christmas. District full of misfits, you get dismissed when it click. I'm a star like the Big Dip, got all the sauce like a
You know who it is, it's those Nerve DJs.
You're tuned in to the hottest local music. Stand up. Jetsonz Radio.
All right, yeah, we almost done. We almost out of here, but yeah, definitely agree on that. Rewind for a quick second. You don't want to show the cameras. You can't show, and you know they film everything that's happening in the county for insurance purposes, if nothing else. You know, I'm pretty sure of it. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure of it. And you won't show that? That's a problem. That's a problem. And you won't give. They didn't give. They gave delayed responses over the last 3 years pertaining to the investigation of it. It shouldn't take 3 years to investigate it. It don't take you 3 years to investigate nobody else. You got 128 days in some places, 120 days in some places to get somebody in or out of jail. It don't take 3 years to go through that. It doesn't. Even if you took a whole year. Some people do have common sense, police. Anyway, so I meant to tell y'all about this yesterday. This shit was kind of weird. I don't know. I'm still watching out for the end of it, see what's going to happen. But so down in Florida, I think it's Osceola County. Think that's how you say that? The sheriff said they responded to shots fired at a hotel. They get there. Before they could even figure out where the shots was coming from, 36-year-old Timothy Wolfelder said he came out of his room and opened fire on the police. Like, hello, how you doing? Ran back in his room, came back out with a gun in one hand and a hatchet in the other. I don't know what he thought the hatchet wasn't gonna do much, but it's too late to tell him that because they killed that nigga. Shot him dead. I think. No, wait, they didn't kill him. Oh, they didn't kill him. Well, shout out to y'all for not killing that crazy motherfucker. You should have killed him. They shot him, though. They shot him 3 times. Police say, so he only got three counts of attempted murder on the police, but they said that while he was shooting the initial shots, he shot through the wall, and he ended up shooting another resident at the hotel. So he didn't get charged for that shit. I don't know. This shit right here is kind of crazy. Y'all might have heard about this. This dude need to be ashamed of himself. But anyways, so listen to this shit. Let me situate this. So down in this guy, Texas, he was a 56-year-old guy. He's a teacher. His name was Kevin Mabone. Pause. he was fired earlier this week from the middle school he worked at as a teacher because he lied. He was dishonest. So what happened was he was getting ready to go to trial in West Virginia for misappropriation of government funds. And so he moved on and left West Virginia and went to Texas to get a job. He got the job because before, they ran his background, those charges hadn't came up yet. They gave him the job. Apparently this was a great community too. Because this motherfucker, shortly, like within a month of getting the job, tells him like, well, I'm gonna need some time off come January because I just got diagnosed with colon cancer. Was it colon cancer? Some kind of cancer. So, was it colon cancer? No, prostate cancer. Ain't that the same shit? I think it is. It's all in the same area. But anyway, so he says, I'm gonna need some time off. So the school, the principal and the school, they decided to do him a biggie. Not only did they give him the time off, but they put together a GoFundMe account and raised him over $11,000 to help with his expenses. That was dope. The kids themselves went and they collected at least $2 from each kid and raised him an additional $1,200 so he could take with him to help him with his funds because they love their teachers, I guess. A body shop around the corner from the school gave this motherfucker a car. Like, shout out to your community. What city was that? I might have to go visit. Did I write that down? I'm gonna find it.
Damn, son.
God damn. And okay, so they gave him the time off. So the principal rather said, first of all, on his last day, last Friday was his last day. This past Friday, they had him a going away ceremony in the gym, where the news showed up to wish him good luck with his surgery. Prostate cancer, people. He wasn't fucking dying. He was getting surgery for prostate cancer. But they had the news there and everything. He tells the news, what he said to the news, he said, I got to find this and get this right. He said something that, fuck what he said, I'll find it later. But what the story boils down to anyways. So he leaves, he goes on Monday, the principal calls him to check on him. He tells the principal, magically, his cancer, gone. He doesn't need the surgery. But he still needs a little bit of time off because he has to take care of some personal issues. So the principal gets kind of suspicious and decides to Google him. Why? Don't know, but she says Google is the answer. Google's this motherfucker. Now the court shit comes up. So she calls him back and he openly admits to it. And he tells her he'll bring the car back. He actually took the $1,200 that the kids gave him and the car, and he was using the car to get to West Virginia for sentencing. He looking at 10 years for misappropriation of government funds. But he said whenever he gets done with this, he'll bring the car back. The GoFundMe account, I don't think they gave it to him, so that money's going back to the donors, but nobody knows where the $1,200 went to. That shit gone. That's really fucked up. Well, I guess we out of time now. And I ain't gonna be able to give you the rest of this news. But I will see y'all tomorrow, same time. Sometime between 10:45 and 11. 10:45, I'm fucking with you.
Oh my God.
You know who it is. It's those nerve DJs.
You are tuned in to the hottest local.
Oh my God. Nerve DJs?
Where you at? Who you with? Girl, I miss you. You should know that you be missed. Why can't you forgive me? I forgave you. Let's forget. You said you want your space. Was that the last somebody hit? You said you still getting back with me. Yeah. Was you just trying to get back at me? I guess you just paid back from me. Girl, I just want you back with me. Back with me, back with me. I know that you want your space. How long do I gotta wait? You won't let me stay, I gotta go now. I know that you want your space. How long do I gotta wait? You won't let me stay, I gotta go now. Tell me what I gotta do just to make it up to you. I'm down for it. Yeah. Girl, I do what I can just to be a better man. I'm down for it. Yeah. I don't think you know, girl. I don't think you know. I'm down for it.